Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce live stream, and today we're going to be playing some Superbike 22 Racing Online with the aces, of course. So I've changed a few settings with the stream since I was last on, and I'm a little bit concerned that there might be some issues, but if there is any issues, let me know in the chat, and I'll be sure to assist. So yeah, just let me know. I'm about to turn the music down for this one, so for no copyright strikes, but yeah guys, good to see you. And Enjup, hello sir, welcome to the stream. Cocus, hello dude, welcome as well. And Nugget, hi mate, hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good day as well, my friend. I'm just going to quickly check online to see who's going to come on, but so far it's the Brazilian racing team, of course. The boys, they're certainly online as well. I'm just going to invite some more peeps, and then we can make a start. So far I've got a couple of people on Superbike 22, just going to be waiting for a few more as we go. But should certainly be an interesting one, this one. I'm rather looking forward to it. I don't think I've got my stuff together yet. I don't think I'm going to be able to compete with these guys, because these guys are very fast. But we'll soon see how we get on. And who are we going to be today? Tell you what, give me Leon Haslam. That's all I need. As we have almost the entirety of the Brazilian racing team. Goodness me. Right then, I think we should be good to get going very soon. I've got a few settings on. I've left Super Pole on, we've got the race as well. Damage is off, and balance performance is on. But apart from that, I think that's it. Good to see Jackhammer in there as well. Of course, MotoGP eSports rider for KTM. I don't know what bike he's going to use in this one. Is he allowed to use any bikes in this one? Yes, we'll soon see. Well, let's make a start nonetheless. I think I'm ready to set it up. We're going to be waiting for Sergio for a little bit longer. He's going to get something to eat. And I think anyone else who has Superbike 22 is more than welcome to join, providing you're on PC. So let me know in the comments section as well, guys, in the chat, if the voice is alright, everything sounds good. I don't know how loud the gameplay is going to be. Guess we'll have to tweak that as we go. But yeah, Jackhammer on board the BMW. I like it. Oh no, sorry, he's not actually. Elias is on the BMW. Jackhammer's on the Ducati, the Team Go 11. Any queries regarding the actual... Oh, who is a race boy? Nice to have him in as well. Was any queries regarding the lobby? Let me know. I can soon change things as we go. But so far, I think we've got a good setup here. We might actually get a full lobby at some point here tonight. I do hope so. But I have been practicing with some of the Kawasaki's. I really like Johnny Ray's Kawasaki and Alex Lowe's. It's been a lot of fun, especially using it in Mani Cours. I had a good time there, really did. But we'll probably come back to that actually once I've got the hang of the braking. Still feeling a little bit rusty, so we'll soon see how we can crack on. I'm just going to get Meerkat a message as well just to see if he's coming on, and we can crack on. But whenever anyone's ready, we'll make a start. So how are you finding the game so far anyway, Jack? You enjoying it? Finding it difficult or different from MotoGP 22? I find it much difficult compared to MotoGP 22. But I really loved 21. Oh, Sacred Meerkat, yo mate, we'll be on soon. Good to hear. Just wait for the rest of the guys to get ready. And oh, by the way, I actually have a setup as such. It's not a massive setup. I don't really understand all of it, but I've changed a couple of the suspension settings, and yeah, I think it's all right. I think we're getting somewhere. So let's see what happens. Fuchs in the chat. Hello, dude. Welcome to the live stream. Massive thank you again for helping me out and letting me have a chance to play this game early. An absolute hero. I do really appreciate that, mate. So without you, I don't think any of my videos on Thursday would have been possible. So big shout out to you, my friend. Just going to make that chat box bigger. I don't know if that's too big or what. I guess we'll see how it goes. You know what, Jack? I'll probably have to agree with you there. I don't think any Superbike game will top Superbike Generations. I thought that was a fantastic video game. One of the games I probably played right up till about 2014, maybe? 2015? I did play it for quite a while, but this was back when like the Xbox 360 maybe. I did very much enjoy that. I was trying to get all the achievements at the time, but I don't think I could find any good online sessions, or I didn't have the belief that I could race online. But just waiting for two more riders to ready up, and then we can make a start. I'm just going to hide my stream, because I don't know how well the stream's going to go today. The last time we streamed, I had issues, so I don't know how it's going to go. I just hope there's no issues. It doesn't say there's any issues, so as long as it's not claiming to be any problems, we should be absolutely fine. Should still get the 60 FPS, and it should be streaming in at least QHD. So I guess you can tell me that in the comments section down below. But it might even just be at 1080p. But to be honest with you, 1080p for a stream is good enough for me. Thank you, Nugget. I do hope I have a good race as well, but I don't know what track it's going to be. If it's that new one, the Argentinian track, then I'm going to have a bad race. If it's a track that I know, I'll probably have an average race, because I still don't feel fully confident in this game. The second this game starts, I instantly go into my MotoGP 22 instincts. Straight away, every time. I just go straight gentle on the brakes, and I don't know where I'm going. So Most has had a vote already. I do like Most. Catalonia's got a lot of votes as well. I'm going to go Most. Of course, the first video I did here on Superbike 22 was with Scott Redding here in Most. So we'll see if we can get the Czech Republic round. But 2 seconds remaining at the end of the countdown. It is Most, so we should have a decent start. Another query, or not a query necessarily, actually, it's a concern of mine, is that I don't know if my controller's fully charged, and with us playing on PC, you can't really tell, so we'll soon see how that goes. Meerkat, we had this debate about Kimi Ring, and regarding the tracks that you like and I like, and I'll be honest, I don't like that Argentina track. but, and this is a big but, you may inspire me like you did with the Kimi Ring, so I'm not going to call it out just yet. But I'm not a particular fan of it, to be quite honest. Now, Cocos, I would say the game is good. I do like Superbike 22. However, there is some bugs in the game, which unfortunately I've had to make mention to and make videos about, because it can't really be ignored. But from what I've played so far, I do enjoy this game. I like it. I look forward to playing it every day. So, yeah, I'm having a good time with it. I would probably recommend it when the bugs are fixed. So I'm going to run the SC1 and SCX for now. But I'm going to show you my changes to this, to the actual setup. I'm just going to drop the front preload and I'm drop the front spring hardness, and so far that's all I did. I could try the rest of them. Maybe I did try this, I don't really remember, but that's all I did. I just found that the bike was a little bit more nimble to ride, and that's it. But I haven't saved it with the Kawasaki yet, so I'm going to have to change the ECU as we go. Now the autopilot looks to be stuttering a bit. I hope that isn't going to be happening for the rest of the game. But I do need to change my traction control, etc. So here we go then, guys. By the way, I'm on manual gears for the first time. So excuse me, I probably will make a couple of mistakes throughout the races and even in the qualifying sessions. I'm not as brave as I once was. I'm going to completely miss the first corner around with Leon Haslam. As we now get a decent exit. Oh, pushing. Might have to concentrate a little bit more than I used to. This is why I've always gone for semi-automatic, because it'd be a little bit more chilled for me. This bike feels really weird, actually, online. I think you were saying this as well, weren't you, Meerkat, that the bikes feel a little bit odd. There we go, get Leon into turn 10. Now, a while ago I mentioned, maybe it was in a Misano. What is wrong with the bike here? Feels like it doesn't want to move. But yeah, I was mentioning a few days ago regarding turn 10s in racing. And for some reason, turn 10s are always really difficult. And this one here is no exception. I'm going to have a terrible lap here, by the way, guys. I'm just trying to get used to it. But the bike feels really strange. Oh, I've just come at the worst possible time, haven't I? I'm trying to... Oh, I thought he was still a ghost. Well, that is great, isn't it? The bike feels really weird. It feels like I'm not even on the correct physics. No, it's definitely there. Yeah, it feels really strange for some strange reason. Yeah, you're not kidding, Meerkat. You're really not kidding. That felt really odd. Not in a nice way either. It feels odd. Well, Fuchs straight to the top of the leaderboard with the 129. How did I crash into that rider if the autopilot doesn't start from here? How did that happen? Oh my lord, this bike feels really odd. I can't move. Odd. So hard on the brakes we go into the first corner. I just can't get this bike stopped. Oh, we got it. They literally don't wobble at all. This is strange. Don't know if it's just Leon Haslam's riding style that's throwing me off, but... Oh, no, no, no. Ah, damn. We'll try and get at least the lap complete. Who's this behind me? There you go, giving him plenty of space. Wait, it's only the qualifying, then it goes back to normal? No, Meerkat. Really? It's so grippy, it's just... Now, if I'm going to follow any rider, Fuchs is the man on the mission here in Moss, so... Certainly give him a trail here. Yeah, honestly, I can't believe how grippy the bike is. It's nothing like what I've been experiencing. But I do think Leon Haslam's riding style does make it look a little bit off as well. But wow, the grip on these bikes is incredible in the Super Pole. Well, at least the online Super Pole, let's say. So, let's see how we get on this time, guys and girls. Yeah, usually it's just slipping a lot. Is the concentration mode engaged? Down by 0.8 of a second. Forget about the concentration. That is pants, isn't it? My goodness. Yeah, I cannot believe how weird this feels in the qualifying. Come on, Leon. Might have to consider dropping the TCS. Oh, come on, keep it in. So I also changed, actually, something to mention is the linearity on the brakes. I found that the brakes just weren't stopping, so I changed it a little bit over. So now it feels a little bit more powerful. I'm definitely going to give the TCS a change. I have no confidence right now. It just feels really bad. I don't think they fixed career mode yet, mate. I've not seen any updates. All I know is I spoke to them and they said they found what was causing the issue, so I'm hoping they'll fix it. But shocking lap for me, that. Not happy with that. Let's see if I can get the feeling back. Oh, a little bit of a slide and a slip there. But the bike just doesn't move. It genuinely feels like it's not on realistic physics. I was going to force the realistic physics just to make sure, but I didn't want to do that if anyone wasn't playing in realistic. So Fuchs has met his demise in this session. How's my gearing looking, guys? We're not doing too bad, are we? I'm getting the hang of it. Try and drop it in. Hello, oh, sorry, dude. I don't think I can pronounce your name, but hello, good sir. I think you're the one who wanted Happy Sire in it, aren't you? So, hello, Pascal. Sorry, buddy. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. It's like Zulfami Karadine. It looks a bit like, so is it Udine? Hey, I tried anyway, so did my best. There you go. Slip it in. That's it, Leon. Hold on. Oh, no. That's a tough rumble strip. My goodness. Oh, Lord Almighty. And did I run out of fuel then? Compare with the Ride 4 MotoGP, what do you think? Ooh, that's a tough question. I think it's a different game, but I do like it. If once the bugs have been fixed, I would highly recommend this game. I do enjoy it, I really do, but I like the way it feels a little bit different. Because I'm seeing a lot of, unfortunately to say it, but ignorant comments saying that it's just a reskin. It's not quite just a reskin. The bikes do feel very different. I do very much enjoy using the super bikes. What the engine hits 180 miles per hour? I can't remember actually. I think it's a little bit higher than 180, isn't it? Just realised I've been using the SCX as well and not the qualifying tyre. So let's see what we do this time. Oh, not bad, but overshot it ever so slightly there onto the left-hander. So we now go into the right-hand side for turn 10. Making a big difference on this lap, though. Come on, Leon. Oh, wide, though. Oh, the front just dropped. Oh, if I'm quick, I can get back on this. We have to be super quick here, though. 15 seconds remaining. I don't think it's going to happen, is it? Hello, Social Psycho. Oh, we're not that far. Oh, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. 5 seconds remaining in this session. It's not going to happen. Oh, well. Never mind, eh? Never mind. But Social Psycho, hello. Greetings from Liverpool. Greetings from Warrington. About, what, 20 minutes up the road? Half an hour? Hello, dude. Ludwig, everyone is shocked that they cannot fix the main thing about the game. I don't know. It's just strange how they have these little bugs. It's odd. I just hope they fix them. Will you play career mode on video? Absolutely will. I've already recorded the winter testing, which, in my opinion, went really well. I very much enjoyed it, so yes, that's coming very soon. I did some videos and recordings today, and that was one of them, so it'll come out very, very soon. What do you think of Marquez today? You know what? I hate to say this, but I didn't really watch much of pre-practice for the first time in ages. I've been so busy with Superbike 22 and work and doing the videos that I actually neglected to watch free practice for the first time, and it feels weird. But I don't know. Marquez is great. Marquez will always be great, so nothing surprises me when I see Marquez. So he's just amazing. But I think I missed some comments there. I'm just trying to get through them. Yeah, Liam, I'm quite similar to you as well. I find Ride 4, MotoGP, even Superbike games, maybe not the Superbike games now, but I've never found that any sort of setup changed anything. I always felt exactly the same. But with the brakes, it feels a little bit different, I would say. The game has been the same for 3 years. I don't think so, to be quite honest with you. MotoGP 21, well, MotoGP 20 to MotoGP 21 was a big leap. I thought 21 was much better. The brakes were insane. It was so good. And then 22, the brakes and everything just felt even better. I love the way you can lock the front in 22. The vibration rumbles quite nicely with it. And with them changing the engine as well. Well, not the engine as such, but the physics. And server... Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. That is the last thing I wanted to happen. So I guess we're going to have to do it again. Oh, I can't believe that. Let's bang the physics on Pro, because I don't want to mess around wondering if it is. Well, that is devastating. You got your tickets booked for BSB Alton Park on Sunday. You know what? I don't think I can make it. I had plans to go and see my friend, and even meet Jack Hammer there, because I think Jack's going as well. But I don't think I can make it. I'm not sure yet though. I'm gonna have to see, but I don't think I can make it this time around. Wonder if I was the only person who didn't make that race. Yeah, no, just when I was trying to give Milestone some praise, that happens. But that, yeah, you know, that could happen with anything, couldn't it? And it does happen. Who else is... I've missed someone out on the invitation. I'm wondering if it was just me who got kicked out of that one, or all of us lost it. Fuchs, Jack, if you're in the chat, let me know. Do I drive a bike in real life? Sadly not, me. I don't ride in real life. I'm looking to do it next year, though. Or maybe the year after. I don't know. I want to save up some pennies first, and then do it all in one go, and then buy the bike, etc. I don't want to do the license first and then have to wait and save up money, because that would just drive me mad. So yeah. So just call you Din if you can't. Okay, Din 27. That's right. 27. Just I like Din 27 though. That's a cool name. Who hasn't arrived? I do believe we had another guy called Race Boy. Let's get him in so he can join us. And now Meerkat's joined us as well. But I'm giving Haslam another go. He didn't get a fair shot at that, did he? How was the stream looking as well, guys? Everything sound alright? Everything look alright? I've turned off my view on my other monitor so it doesn't interrupt the stream, so yeah. Can you play if you're on Xbox? Well, you can play, but I don't think you'll be able to play with us because I don't believe there's any cross-play, so sadly not. Sean, evening all. Hello, dude. Welcome. Sith Metal, is it worth buying if you have Ride 4 and MotoGP 21? Absolutely, I think so. There is a few bugs, a few issues, so I would say hang on if you can. But as far as the game goes, I would say it's enough of a difference to warrant buying it. Absolutely. I'd be racing, but I just can't justify buying it until I get the student financing. MX Bikes is worth it, though. Yeah, no, I mean, any video game should not come before life, unfortunately. So, yeah, if you'd have to study or you got to do other things, then prioritise that, dude. It's not worth it, is it? I don't know if this just happened in the stream, but Ricky Johnson, thanks for subscribing if you're here. Cheers for that, mate. Din 27, everything's perfect, no problem. I like that attitude. Everything is perfect. I agree. Everything is. Life is good, isn't it? So Sacred Meerkat, fresh off after chicken dippers. And I don't know what you had, actually, but if you had chicken dippers, shout out to you, Sacred Meerkat. Well then, waiting on Jack to ready up. So Sergio23 will be joining us in a bit. He's also gone for dinner. I don't know what he's cooking. He's the chef in his house, so we'll see what he's up to. But anyone else on Superbike 22 that wants to join in, more than welcome to. Apparently Mystic Prune in the Discord server. I don't know if I have him actually in the server. But are we doing Most again? Yeah, we all giving it. Yeah, fair enough then, lads. I like that. That's a good idea. Let me just get back Streamlabs back open. So I'm using, if anyone cares, I'm using Streamlabs. I was using just OBS and I had the issues with it, so I'm using just Streamlabs. So that was it. Sith Metal, why don't you play first person? I don't particularly like the first person cameras in these games. I prefer it when the rider looks into the corner so you can do it with the rider. And it doesn't do it in these games, so it's kind of jarring when it doesn't. And I don't know. I find them very difficult, even without helmet cam, so yeah. That's the only reason I don't do it. I do videos every now and again, but not recently. By the way, I'm really loving the D1 tyre. I think the D1 is a great tyre. And we'll use qualification. Just tried fast forwarding the time and qualifying, the button doesn't work, lol. Oh, you kidding? I haven't had that experience myself. It's been fine for me. And Meerkat just had cheesy chips. Why not? Why not? Right. So, yeah, suspension change, there you go. ECU down to 2, anti-wheelie down to 2, engine brake up to 4, and power mapping at 3. And we'll save the setup. And that's it. That's pretty much all I've learned so far, but we'll see how we go. Maybe call them Meter Stone, the falling short. Oh, well played. Oh, okay, no worries, dude. You're more than welcome to join if school gets cancelled tomorrow. Or, sorry, if work gets cancelled tomorrow. Right. I must put the comment section away for a second and give it some power. So I got a bit of a lucky break there, because we were going to qualify pretty low down, and we didn't do very well in the qualifying either. So let's just see what happens. Who's on the Honda ahead of me? Is it Sacred Meerkat? No, Sacred Meerkat's in the pit. Whoa, steady boy, steady. That's the first time I'll go red in the sector since no one else has set a time. So, dumping into turn 10. I lost a little bit of confidence on the brakes there. I wasn't quite happy with the way I entered. Nice and early on the brakes. Not really got... Whoa! 2 seconds behind Fuchs already. He's loving life. Dump it into the left-hand side. Tell me I can't even stay on the road in this game. It's a little bit difficult sometimes. You've got to be very gentle. Time everything to be really, really smooth. And someone's just... Oh, my goodness. I've done it again. For some reason, when I'm downshifting there, I'm putting more pressure on the front brake, and I don't know why I'm doing it. It's a habit I've only just started. It'd be nice if we put slide lamp GP bikes to modulate how far you look into the corner. Yes, it would be, actually, Liam. That's a great suggestion. Konami still making Superbike on MotoGP. Konami? I don't think Konami have ever made a bike game, have they? All I know they do is Pro Evolution Soccer. To be fair, I don't really understand why milestone games get so much hate. Yeah, there is a few issues along the way, but what game nowadays that comes out doesn't have issues? Like, literally, it's the common norm. Not saying we should accept that, but I'm just saying that's what it is nowadays. And to be honest, even if it was a different developer, everyone would still have complaints about something or another. I mean, I used to be a massive fan of the NBA 2K series, but I can't stand those games anymore. The career mode is just utter garbage. So I would probably go, oh, I'd love to see another developer do it. And then I'm guessing they would do the same stuff. I don't like it. Went on the rumble strip. Just can't get the bike stopped. Come on, Leon. Come on, Haslam. It's not great being 2.5 seconds down, is it? It's really not. Let's not go too close to the rumble strip again. So that's my first lap completed a moment. I just realised it says green free track right at the top there. For whose benefit is that? Certainly not mine. And I have no more fuel for this lap, so it's back into the pits then. Yeah, I would say they're getting used to the new gen as well. So, currently as it stands, we are 2.6 seconds, so not great. Whoa, Jackhammer and Fuchs with the identical lap times there. Kawasaki versus Ducati right now in the top 2 standings. My goodness, that is epic. Not a problem, Nugget. Thank you very much for joining us nonetheless. Whether you're leaving early now or right to the end, I just appreciate you turned up and made a comment. So thank you very much, Nugget. I do appreciate that, mate. Enjoy your evening, and I'll see you again soon. Who's behind me here? Oh, hello, mate. Fellow Kawasaki. I might be a bit brave here on the brakes, but I wanted to brake a little bit later than I have been doing. Made a massive improvement that time around, didn't we? So only down by 1/10 of a second compared to the riders ahead. I can't be mad at that, actually, to be honest. And bear in mind, that's Jack Hammer and Fuchs, both esport or former esport riders, so that's no joke. And just keep that going, I'll be a happy man. You know, get the change direction. Quick upshift into the left-hander for turn 12. This is where we're going to lose a significant amount of time. Lost around 7/10 of a second, so a little bit of a lack of concentration, I would say. Or, no, not concentration, but more confidence going into that left-hander. You know, for turn 12 and then beyond. We're looking a bit better here, though. We get the change direction once more. Nice and tight to the apex there. Good to see. Probably upshifted a little bit too soon there. As long as we don't make a hash of this last corner. Yes, I made a hash of it. Oh, damn. We'll give it some welly. And across the line, we are going to improve, but we're staying the same in 5th. So I'm going to get really firm on the brakes once more. Brakes a little bit too early there, once more. Sky, follow from Thailand. Hello, dude. Welcome to the stream. Oh, touch the grass. Yeah, okay, invalidated the lap. I think if we jump back into the pits, a fresh tyre, we should have a chance. Let's see what happens. Oh, I can't actually see what that was, but Sky has joined the Aces. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the Aces. Thanks for subscribing, mate. So I might try the SC1. I kind of prefer the SC... No, it's the D1 tyre. I do prefer that, but we'll see. How are we going on? So Leon Haslam got another chance yet. Would really like to get at least 4th. See if we can beat Elias. Elias is very fast. I've ridden against him on Ride 4 before. Now go for the right-hand side. Gotta be very careful of that rumble strip there as well, guys. Really, really careful. I'm going to try braking just at the end of the pit lane. It's not going to happen, is it? Oh, I was a bit too greedy. Quick, restart the flying lap. Alright then, guys. We've got one more attempt at this one. Reckon this has longevity to it. You know what, mate? I will be truly honest with you there, Shell. I would say nothing from Milestone will have the longevity that matches Ride 4. So, to answer your question, I would say no. I would think that this is probably going to die out when the season sort of comes to its conclusion, when Johnny Ray wins the championship. I mean, sorry, that's wishful thinking. You never know. Hopefully Johnny Ray wins it. I want to see Johnny Ray, but it seems a lot of people want Alvaro Bautista to win. Anyway, regardless, at the end of the year, I reckon that's when maybe it could come to its conclusion. These physics are very strange online, I will be honest. That's an odd feeling. Maybe you'd be first if you didn't brake so much. I hope I've just not interrupted Jack's lap time there, my apologies. Yeah, the brakes are very strange in this one. They just sort of dip away from you and just sort of disappear. Let's see if I could at least stay with Jack. I do feel better now I've removed the traction control from 2 to 1. We're making a hash of that corner there. Certainly wasn't ideal, but to finish the session, it does look like YouTube's very own Fuchs15 could be taking pole position with the lap time he's about to produce. Getting the feeling back for the brakes now. I feel a bit more confident. Especially following Jack there, I feel a hell of a lot better. Also found that I'm kind of struggling. Does this mean Haslam's confirmed for the championship season? Well, the general sense is that you guys wanted Scott Redding, but since you mentioned Leon Haslam, I don't know. It is bloody tempting, it really is. Shout out to Jojo as well, by the way. Good to see you, dude. I don't know. I really love Dill's suggestion as well of using Eugene Laverty. It's his last season. It's a great suggestion. It really is. So I'm thinking about it. Are they going to send out a patch to fix the issues? Yes, absolutely. I've already spoken to my contact in Milestone, and they've found the bug. They know exactly what's causing it, so should be fixed relatively soon. Just fingers crossed for now, of course. Social Psycho. Just wish they added teammates in career. Yeah, that's something I've always been keen to see. That if they could add some sort of teammate, even if it was an AI counterpart who just, I don't know, it was anyone really, generated, whatever. And also at the same time, I would like to see... You know what, actually, I'm going to go for the soft option. I didn't change the brake disc. Ah. Damn it. But yeah, so I got sidetracked noticing that I didn't have the right brake. Yeah, I would love a co-op championship as well. I mentioned ages ago to Sergio that it would have been nice to do some sort of co-op championship with one of the aces. Especially someone like Sergio who's pretty much the same level as me, or if not better. It would be very interesting and it would make great content. So yeah, don't forget guys as well, if you want to vote in that poll so you can choose who I'm going to use for the championship mode, jump onto the community section and vote in there. The options are Scott Redding, Jonathan Ray, Alvaro Bautista, Toprak, Razgatioglu, or other by letting me know in the comment section down below. Pattern similar to game style, similar to MotoGP. A lot of similarities in this game, but I don't really understand the question. Sorry, mate. And of course, guys, if you do really want to support the stream, you can do so with a link down in the description down below, where any proceeds will go straight to the channel, and I can invest it straight back into my content. But starting from 5th place then, got to prepare ourselves by upshifting into first, holding the clutch, and then giving it some welly. Now my starts in this game have been terrible so far, so let's see how we get on. I'll tell you what, that's quite possibly one of my best starts I've done. Bear in mind the brakes have changed now, someone's going to get clattered into it, I've been pushed into it, oh we're all going off wide, oh someone's down! It's carnage here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to wait for everyone because I feel like I was partly responsible for that as well. But I got bumped into as well, but that is carnage at the highest order. Is it not carnage though? Is it not an online session without carnage? Wow, long lap penalty for Meerkat already. And he's already tackled it. He's done it, and he's still ahead of me on track. Sacred cheat code Meerkat. He's just unbelievable. I'm not saying he is a cheat, I'm saying he's just as good as what a cheat code could do. Ooh, a bit of contact, slips up in the air there. Oh, Lord Almighty, and I've gone completely wide, too busy watching him. As it's now Jatina who's leading this Grand Prix. Meerkat into 3rd position. I don't see Jackhammer or Fuchs. I think they got caught up in that carnage. They were certainly the victims of it all and not the instigators. Oh, I've lost my confidence into this final corner. This penultimate corner is just a killer. There's Fuchs. The Brazilian ace. Oh, Mary. Sorry, mate. That's a great thing, though. I'm reading the comments. I'm reading the comments. My apologies. That's twice I've messed it up now. Oh, GBR Racing, how you doing, mate? Think we met at the Superbike round at Donington the other month. It was a pleasure. Oh, that's awesome, man. Nice to meet you, dude. Or just to see you again, should I say. Big thanks for joining the stream. Meerkat's secret is a bump of... No, I'm not pronouncing that. I'm not saying that. Meerkat doesn't do anything like that. That's awesome. It's good to see one of the aces, the men in Donington. I've actually got another event coming up very, very soon. We're going to a motorcycle festival in London. So if you go into that, you're in that neck of the woods, I'll see you there. Come on, Haslam. Yeah, Meerkat was not kidding though. For some strange reason, the bikes feels completely different when you play the actual race. During the Super Bowl session, everything felt different. Crazy. Let's try and get a bit of momentum going now then, guys. So now brake into the right-hander. That's the MotoGP 22 style of braking that I was doing earlier that I've just seemed to have finally moved on from. Here we go then. Yes, Cypher, in November, towards the end of it, I will be sure to let you know. We can meet up and have a Monster Energy together. I must confess, I really do like the sounds of this game. So we're just trying to get into things. That's one concern I had with the manual gears, that I would spend too much time thinking about the gears rather than chatting to you guys, so bear with me, I'm getting used to it. I'm managing. Is the doc going to London? I am, mate, for the second time in how many months? 3 months? Yeah, like for the first time ever the other month, and now we're doing it a double. Who's seen that coming? Leaving the bedroom is not something often. I feel like I'm closing in on Slip, but at the same time I feel like I'm losing ground. Gotta get this braking right. I've messed it up. Oh, I haven't. I have. Yep, it's gone. I can't tell if someone's behind me or not. Someone sounds really loud, like right behind me. Oh, goodness me. I'll be at Brands for the BSB final. Oh, maybe. We'll see. I wanted to go to Alton Park next week. Ah, I've blew it into this corner again. I know I'm picking the... trying to do it like they do in real life, but it just doesn't work. Did you change something in game recording? No, I'm streaming at 1080p in OBS Streamlabs, whatever it's called. Does it look worse or does it look alright? I always pick the worst times ever to read the comments, don't I? Every single time. I just can't believe how Meerkat was right. Said the bikes feel different in Super Bowl, which we definitely experienced, and then all of a sudden, they feel completely different. And I know I did make a change to the TCS, but I don't feel that hindered my performance. I feel like it actually improved it. One thing I'm struggling to get to grips with is that I have to brake rather heavy, a bit like I do on Ride 4, for example. And I'm not used to that when I play MotoGP games or any sort of championship game. Focus on participating, not focusing on finalists. Yeah, that's right. You got the right attitude, mate. But now I'm feeling a little bit better with the brakes now. I'm remembering that you can give it a bit more welly than I've been doing. If we show signs of improvement, then I'm a happy man. I read the comment again. But we did alright. I will check in a moment to see what... because it's actually running an optimized setting. Basically, I'm playing at 4K resolution. But I do believe it's outputting at 1080p, so it could look a bit choppy, maybe. But I did find that in the settings when I had it running at QHD, it was like, you'd be better at 1080p, so... I do have very good internet connection too, so I can stream at 4K, but last time I did it, it looked terrible. Probably YouTube's thinking, whoa, easy, easy Leon, easy Leon! Does that count as an overtake? I mean, it was a good effort, wasn't it? Alright, okay. I don't feel too bad now. We're getting there. A couple more laps to go in this Grand Prix. Oh, and Cypher, I missed that comment. We should definitely meet up, absolutely. any aces want to meet up in when I go to these events, you're more than welcome to. Strewn motorcycle in the middle of the track is never a good idea. Could free track please go away? I know it's a free track. Thank you. Alright, so an improvement, it's not great. Firm on the brakes we go for the first corner here in Most. Yeah, I don't... Never such good quality with my OBS. Oh, it looks alright then, yeah? Overtaking the century, mate, cheers. Come on, Leon. Do love this section of track though, it's very, very enjoyable, and I've completely messed that up. So I did actually plummet for the SCX tyre in the end. Maybe I should have gone for that harder option. Here we go. Ooh, a bit of a nice downshift there. The sound of these bikes are really good. Good old Leon. We love him. He's just an absolute legend. Can't believe he's not going to be in the showdown, though. That is some rubbish that I did not expect to happen. Good night, brother. It's dark in Thailand already. Goodness me. Well, thank you very much for joining the stream regardless, mate. It's been a very enjoyable one for me, so thank you. Ooh, steady. I'll hope to have a better race, and I'll do it for you. Leon gagging for a new set of leathers after that last lap. Come on. Let's get this braking right this time around, yeah? Come on, Leon. We're getting there. Come on, Leon. Come on. Oh, slide in the rear end. You see that confidence brewing though, can't you? You can see it coming. I have to remember that you can actually give the throttle a bit more than I do. I'd rather go down in a big ball of flames than not to try. It's not a bad lap actually, this coming in. Ridding my... Come on, Leon, that's it. As Joe has done in the chat. Come on, Leon. Hashtag come on, Leon. Come on, Leon. Oh, slips down. You know, I've not been using much rear brake in this game compared to what I used to do. I wonder if that's a factor. Are we going to improve the lap time here? Wow. Well, you can't get any much closer than that, can you? Do I need to say it, or is someone else going to say it this time around? Come on, Leon. Hold on to that 4th place. Not with breaking into the first corner lap. Slip is closing in. Ah, the game did it again! It just dropped it. Oh, Yekov Stoev. He said I was doing alright and I blew it. Oh, whoa, steady. Look at the Hondas here. Might not be out of this. No, that was totally my fault. I was too aggressive on the front brake. I don't think I've got enough confidence to go for a lunge. Maybe. Change of direction. I don't think I can make it stick. Oh, I didn't mean to go for it. That's not what I was trying to do. Oh, sorry, mate. Oh, goodness me. Oh, Leo. Oh, we're last. Oh, it's a disaster for DrAce. Big wheelie across the line. Nothing to celebrate, really. Oh, that's terrible. Goodness me. I totally agree, GR Racing. Or, yeah, GR Racing. Sorry about that. Yeah, very disappointed. I really wanted Haslam in the thing. I wanted Haslam and I wanted Sykesy and Brooksy. But at the end of the day, you can't be mad who we've got. Chris O'Leary, did the brakes still feel like MotoGP 22? No, they feel more like MotoGP 21, to be honest with you, mate. And it feels alright, but it does take you getting used to after playing MotoGP 22. Last place, Leon. Joe! Don't do it, Joe. Don't do that. Oh, I need to apologise to that guy. I didn't mean to actually bump into him. My apologies. I do fancy the BMW. Tell you what, give us Garrett Gerloff on the Yamaha. Shout out to the Americans. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to you, my friend. Where's Fuchs? Fuchs, apologise to Thingy for me, would you? To Jatina. I didn't mean to bump into him. It was a big lunge. Yeah, I know she got a long lap penalty, like, straight away. They did the long lap 4 times and did not get rid of it. Oh my goodness. I think I missed hashtag come on Leon, come on Leon, come on Leon. Do I ride a bike in real life? Sadly not, Boulder G, Boulder Gay, Boulder Gear. Ooh, Manny Cors, Aragon or Catalonia. I haven't touched Catalonia in this game, so I'm going to go Manny Cors. And I think I missed your other one. You said, yeah, what was the last race you went to? Donington. Brands Hatch, BSB. That was the last race I went to. I think, yeah, I got that one. Brooks is my top favourite victor any season he competes in. He's my favourite. Followed him since, oh wow, 2012. Yeah, I really thought Josh Brooksy and Sammy Sykes were going to do well this year, and I was really surprised that Brooks didn't do much at all, to be quite honest with you. I'll pick Bautista next time, dude. So, do you want to see my setup again? Oh, just give the D3 a go, actually, this time around, and qualifying tyre. SCQ. And then, of course, over to the manual setup, to the suspension, change down the front preload and get rid of the spring hardness, and that's pretty much it. Now, in solo, it did say it was going to be a more agile bike, but it could... Oh, invalidate the lap just like that. It did say that you run the risk of crashing more often. So maybe it's not corresponded well with online, I'm not sure. But let's drop... I'm going to still run TCS1, I kind of preferred that. Right then. Come on, Garrett. Is this MotoGP? No, it's World Superbike 22, mate. I don't know if that was sarcasm. Nice entry into the first corner there, actually. Maybe we're going to see my true potential of a track I know well. And if these are following on for the same physics as MotoGP 21, I must stay clear from Turn 4's rumble strip. So I said in the Superpole race video I did today with Top Right Razgatioglu that I found the Yamaha to be the worst bike in the game for me. But yet, in this online Superpole session, I've got to be honest with you, it doesn't feel that bad. Come on, Garrett. Hashtag come on, Garrett. Go on, go on. Nice exit. Now into Lakaisha, though. Difficult corner. Let's go nice and early this time around. Just so we don't make a balls of it. Not bad. Forget it. Hey, Mickey. Good to see you, dude. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, hello, Shahir. Welcome. Oh, I don't know if I pronounced that right. Sharia? Sharia? My apologies if I pronounced that wrong, dude. Shah'll do. What's up? What's up yourself, mate? How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. Ooh. I was reading the comment there, that was terrible. Not a problem, Din27. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I hope I've managed to entertain you. And I'll see you in the next video or stream. Ciao for now, dude. So firm on the brakes, we go into the first corner. Steady. Come on, Garrett. Ah, that's one thing I've got to tweak. So I spent some time with Sergio23 the other day, and he gave me some very solid advice regarding my downshifting. By dropping down to first gear so prematurely, it's actually causing too much power to go to the rear and it's beginning to slip. So I've got to get out of that habit of just smashing down the gears. So that's for you, Sergio, getting it right. Bit wide into turn 5 here. Gentle on the brakes, don't fancy binning it like another American did this year in Moto 2. Brake for the very difficult TV3. So we now move to the right hand side. Now we should, of course, improve this lap time since we couldn't even do the lap time after all. But I think I might have gone too early last time around. So braking very late into the Kaisha. Oh, I was reading the comment. Oh god. Just slipped into the corner. See something about Johnny Ray, so bear with me, dude. It's a nice smooth acceleration here. As I said that, I literally just went too firm and span up the rear. Bit of a wheelie. Go on, go on, go on. Come on, Garrett. Across the line, where are we? 0.8 of a second behind Jatina, not bad. Oh, I'm pressing. Go on. Yes. I messed it up. Come on, change direction. Down by 67,000 of a second. Big thank you to Shell there for the donation. I really appreciate that, mate. Oh, I don't believe it. Oh, no. Have you guys realised what's going to happen on this lap? I'm going to run out of fuel. But I'm going to continue because I want to get my confidence back up with this bike. Oh, I'm doing my best, Lord of Non-Nom. 0.6 of a second down, but I am going to lose fuel in this session any moment now. Come on, Garrett. Might hang on if I drop it to power setting 2, but when, what's the point? Because it means I just want to see the third split. .3 seconds down. Okay. I'm not too mad at that. I'm not too mad at all, but big thank you to Shell there. I really appreciate the donation, mate. What do you think of Cower's current state in Superbike? As a Johnny Ray fan, I think he has to override the bike every time. Couldn't agree more. I could not agree more, Scooter. Scootery7? Wow, okay. I couldn't pronounce that one. Yes, I absolutely have to override it, and I don't think it's good. I think with any rider has to override the bike, you go into trouble and problems and moments. Oh, I just slipped on my chair. Where you just don't do well. Look at Fabio Quartararo MotoGP right now. The second it doesn't go well and he is pushing as hard as he is, it's frustrating and you're going to lose a lot of confidence in yourself, your team. I think it's a bad situation, but of course he has re-signed, so he does believe in the team. So we'll see what happens. Rational in the chat. Good to see you, dude. So firm on the brakes will go. A lot of rear brake. Just really found something out there by going really firm on the rear brake as well. I wonder if that's my little thing that I've been missing. So I didn't go for the rear brake that time around. So someone sounds very close here. I might be holding him up. Oh, I just wanted too much. Was Meerkat behind me then? Did we both have... Did we both just crash at the same point? He must have been following me. Sorry. Sorry, Ash. Can you believe it? I think he was probably right on it then. And then because I crashed, he probably did the same. Now, I'm quietly optimistic about this, you know. I do feel pretty decent. Let's see what we can produce then. Change the direction there. Down by 0.3 of a second, so we've gradually lost a little bit of time. But within 0.3 of a second the first split, we could finish this one, what, a second behind in the end? And at the end of the day, we've got some esport riders up there, and Meerkat is good enough to be esports as well, so we're in very tough competition tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Very tough. And actually, fair play to BRR, Slip, and Elias. They're no slouch either. But racing these kind of guys makes you a faster rider. Couldn't speak then, but yeah, you get what I was trying to say. Tickling the old throat. So firm into Lakai, shall we go in the brakes? We actually gained a little bit. I know, did we lose time there again? I think we lost some. Come on. Went quiet there just to do the last bit of concentration. Now we aren't going to complete our lap because we are going to run out of fuel, but across the line, is it a decent improvement? 1.5, not too bad. 0.8 of a second behind Sacred Meerkat. That's not that bad. You know what? I will give myself a metaphorical pat on the back there. Not for that though. Right then, so we aren't going to improve and we're about to run out of fuel, so I guess for now I'll jump back into the pits and let everyone do their business and see what's happening on the timing screen, see how those sector times go. Shell, these bikes sound better like you said, but they'll need a bit of a gruff to them. I do find the Ducati lacks the gruff and the grunt, as you mentioned. It's not a bad sound, but it just needs a bit more like that sort of thing, you know what I mean? And Yamaha has that 3 AM outside McDonald's sound to it. I don't think I've ever been to McDonald's at 3 AM. Maybe on a night out a long time ago, but not for a while. So, why can't I watch anyone's lap time? I was hoping I could like trail them around the track, but so far, looking at it, Meerkat is on the fastest sector out of the majority of the riders right now. Slip, fast first sector. This could be something special for Meerkat. Look at the difference between Meerkat and Jackhammer in the second split, though. Neck and neck. Waiting for Jackhammer's third split to come up. This could be very interesting to see. Waiting on the fourth sector. It's very, really close. Oh, 138.398 for Meerkat. It is... Oh, 938, sorry. It is a 398, actually. He's improved once again. And he's now beaten me by a whole second. What a git. Only kidding. Oh, Meerkat, there's... Wait, hang on. Jackhammer, a 106.3. Is this going to be it? I don't see any more lap times from anyone else. Is this going to be a pole? Is it Super Pole number 2? It is... Oh, it isn't! Not quite. Fuchs takes the top spot with a 137.874. Brazil versus Britain. Brazil on top right now. Good job on board the Kawasaki. I'd say, come on, Leon. But sadly, this time around, it was Fuchs Enrique Mouton. When's the best time to use the rear brake? I always find in the hard braking points, such as like Turn 1 Catalunya, Turn 1 for Most, slam the rear brake, Lacaisha as well. Some of the corners where you don't really need to hit the brake, I wouldn't, to be quite honest. So we're going to go for the soft compound, not the softest compound. I'm on PC, mate. Sorry, I was having a big drink. Yeah, MW Racing, if you want to join and you're on PC, you are more than welcome to. Just add me on Steam and I'll send you an invitation straight away, so we can do that. Vintum, hi, Ace. Started watching some of your career videos in August. I loved your way of commentating how now I watch every video. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. I do my best to commentate it and make it interesting for you guys, so I do really appreciate that. Thank you. Lord of Nom Nom, we should start a proper little group of people that enjoy bike games and train together. Might be enough to get a full server going. Well, I do have the Ace Academy server, so if you ever want some advice from any players, come into the Discord server in the Ace server for the Ace Academy, and you'll find that everyone there is really helpful. They'll give you great advice, but maybe it's something I'm looking into the future of having some sort of coaching or whatever, so we will look into something for the future. But for now, it's time to concentrate. We look to the lights here in Barcelona. Surely this time I can get a good start. Just noticed there was no light actually above us in the actual track, not the little LED panel we see in the top left-hand corner. Oh, he's going to be laced on the brakes. I'm not going to be able to turn in here. Someone's down. There's Meerkat. There's Johnny Ray. As Jackhammer got to the front. Fuchs is somewhere there. He's on the right-hand side. I'm going to try and hold my position. I've done the same as Jack did. Almost got picked up in the corner, but we now go into turn 5. Oh, he's sliding. Oh! Got bumped. Hey, this is a close one so far. Everyone's still on board the motorcycles as well, which is good to see. Oh, and I followed him in. Let me move out his way. God, it's so difficult trying to find who's behind me. Well, I guess that's the end of me being close to the leaders. Not quite got it. Sergio's on his way. Ooh, look at that slide. Come on, Garrett. Don't start that again, I guess. Come on, Garrett, in the chat. Let's hear it. So now to the right-hand side. Keep it in as tight as we can. Good upshift there, and we get right into the slipstream of Elias. Can I tell you what's different to use acceleration on the straight and not just pass the AI really easy? Am I going to get that stopped? No. The answer is not. Yeah, now I'm trying my setup online as such. It is really difficult. It seems to be a lack of responsiveness compared to what it's like in the career mode. Or not the career mode exactly, but just single player. So I might have to consider changing it up for this one. Or maybe just reduce it ever so slightly. But I will say one thing, I do find the acceleration feels better online. That's a strange phenomenon, isn't it? It's probably going to take me a long while to get back over to Elias, isn't it? Nice change of direction there. Good entry and exit out of the TV3 that time around. We now get the bike squared up and we'll tackle the difficult Lakaisha for turn 10. Using everything in me power there to get this Yamaha stopped. And Jatina's out of here. Error perhaps, or just uninterested to continue. Good to see you in the chat, Mad Max. It'd be good to see you on this game as well, mate, at some point. Of course, a lot different to Ride 4. And I'm sure Sergio's going to bring your helmet across. Alright then, so the first complete lap. Oh, we did have a crash in that previous lap, didn't we? Wonder what happened to Fuchs at the start. He did have a really bad start, and then all of a sudden he was squeezing me out into turn 4. Not in a bad way, though. That's not bitterness. That's just a fact. Why didn't I upshift then? I just sat there waiting for it to upshift. I'm not particularly fond of that one. I went really early on the brakes that time around, really early for turn 5. I think Slip and I should still have a fun race. Never mind. Maybe the Yamaha's growing me, I don't really know. It's private, mate, I'll bung you an invitation soon. My biggest fear is we wouldn't have enough spaces to get all the players in, so I thought if we do it public and we get randoms join us, then we couldn't fit our ones, the aces in, of course, as it were. So nice acceleration out to the right-hander there, but we're now going to the Europe car. Or is Europe car this corner? Oh, this is the Catalonia corner, apparently. Well, across the line, it's going to be our first... it's nothing special, is it? A 147. Let's dig down deep here, guys. Come on, Garrett. Is rider weight manual? It is, yes. I actually don't know if it's like an automatic. I guess kind of is, yeah. But I always push backwards on the left analog stick to slow the motorcycle down, and of course push forward when coming out of corners to keep that front end down. Not good. I didn't heed Sergio's advice about downshifting properly. I'm finding a lot of these bikes have a really short third or fourth gear. Is that indicative of what they do in real life? Is it really that short? We're now into the difficult Lakai ship. Little bit too tight there. I let go of the front just to make sure we didn't clip the rumble strip and then drop the front. Getting the hang of this though, I do feel a little bit more confident. I wasn't expecting to win any of these races today, to be truthfully for you. Oh god. Messed that up, didn't I? So with 3 laps to go, it looks like Fuchs and Jack are neck and neck at the front there. My K7 is a short first and the rest is linear. Oh, okay. I might change it, I don't know. Oh, coming out turn 4, they're just a little bit too eager. I will say, I am a bit of a perfectionist, so I get frustrated when the bike doesn't look very good. But I'm not too mad, actually. I think my riding looks okay. Just got a bit more tweaking to do with the manual gears. I've got to get used to that. And to be careful on the downshifts as well, not to be smashing them too abruptly. So I did a little bit less rear brake there, and that didn't really work out. Oh, it's a scary dip, isn't it? I can't be too frustrated if I get into the same second as the riders at the top. And that is not going to do it, is it? I'm so far away. 1.5 seconds behind. Oh, pitiful. Utterly pitiful. See, I can see my own weaknesses when I'm actually racing. I'm looking forward to getting better at this game, though. It's nice to be in the middle of the pack, though. And to learn and to improve. It's the most satisfying part. Oh, wow. Good rumble strip. It's not like the MotoGP 21 then. That's just confirmed this game is totally brand new. Totally different. Oh, wow, I wouldn't have expected Jackhammer to crash there. Do I play other racing games apart from Ride and MotoGP? Yeah, MXGP and Supercross. Well, not the latest Montreal Supercross because it sucked. But I like those. Oh, and Hot Wheels game is brilliant. That is a really good game. And then there's... You know what? I am strongly considering buying Gran Turismo 7. I don't know why. It's just that I have a friend who loves it and he's always talking about it and it's inspiring me. I do actually like the Gran Turismo games. I think they're quite fun. And the graphics on the PS5 look really, really nice too, so... I thought I might give it a go, but I don't know how well it'll go down on the channel. I did try Dirt 5. And that Sebastian Loeb rally as well. I actually kind of like that. It was another milestone game. Howdy folks, and compared to Ride 4, is the game better for feeling? Well, personally, Ride 4 is a lot more arcade. And this one's a bit more simulation, I would say. But I'm not telling you it's a simulator, it's just a little bit more simulated. They call it a simcade, I believe. I would say the bikes feel better than Ride 4, though. Ride 4 is a little bit too flimsy, I think. I do love Ride 4, I cannot express that enough. But I much prefer the MotoGP and Superbike handling compared to... I'm about to... Oh no, I'm not about to run out of fuel. I did think I would, but... Nice entry into the TV3, I'll take that. Seem to have got a bit of rhythm going here in the final part. Downshift really late? Is that a technique? Oh, I lost my advantage. I lost a little bit of confidence in the Kaisha. Well, I am a sucker for a good amount of consistency. And you know what? I'm not mad at my consistency this one until I almost crashed there. Stayed into the 140s every single time. Apart from the crash, of course. I'll take that. It's not too bad. Fellow riders, I can't brake in GP22. Yes, the braking needs a very different touch. You need to be really gentle compared to like Superbike and Ride 4. I have a guide on my channel, so it could help. So I do hope you have a look to see if it would help you. And see if you can give it a chance. Why you wait so much time and then downshift really quickly into turn 1? Does it help? Yeah, I do find that if I downshift too quickly, which is a habit a habit I used to do, I start spinning the rear up and I start making a mistake. So that's why I change it. Take and make. What a race! Me, Jack, and Fuchs were neck and neck the whole race. Some of us cannot say the same. Apologies. Did you ever play Tourist Trophy? Now, I didn't play Tourist Trophy when it came out, but I did play it recently. And I'll be honest, I didn't enjoy it. It has not aged well at all, to be quite honest. Wait, what? Riding 8's transmission is semi-automatic? Is that for everyone, though? I better leave that alone. I think that's for everyone. Yeah, big thanks, Joe. Really appreciate you hanging around and watching the stream. I really appreciate that, mate. I hope you enjoyed. I know bikes aren't really your thing, but appreciate you supporting us nonetheless. So cheers, dude, and I'll catch you in the next one. H2H, head-to-head from As If. I like that. Tourist Trophy Riding Spirits, lol. Yeah, someone mentioned Riding Spirits. I do need to do either a video on that or just to give it a chance. We'll see what happens. Let's go into the vibe with Moto3 and not crashing. Love Moto3. Moto3 is the best thing about MotoGP. I love it. I'm thinking Mandalika, but Manny calls and Aragon have been chosen a few times. I'll put my little vote out there to see what happens, and see what people vote for. You know what? Make it interesting. I'll go Manicores as well. We've got a 2-2 here. Oh, I didn't invite Sergio. No, I forgot. Can we invite him now, or is it too late? Oh my goodness, I forgot Sergio. Oh no. I can't believe I've just done that. Is it too late to invite? Damn it. No, I'm sure if you invite in here. How the hell do I invite? Oh no. Sorry, Sergio. Do you recommend this game considering I own Ride 4 and GP22? Yeah, I do actually. I think it's really good. Jack the Hammer, the esports legend. That's him. That is Jack Hammer. Jack Hammersley himself. But is there no way for me to invite Sergio now? What a fool. I blew it. I know, how can I forget? I can't invite him, Meerkat. Are you able to do so? For some reason I can't invite anyone. Oh my god. Damn, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, honestly, some games age really well, and then Tourist Trophy didn't. So I don't know if I'll actually play it. Sorry about that, Sergio. Didn't invite Sergio on my £5 bag. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Surely we can get him in. Why is there not an option? You can on MotoGP 22. Proven that it's not the same game then. Ah, apologies, Sergio. I really do apologise for that. It's not even just 8 minutes. He has to wait the rest of it and all. Sorry. I just deleted at least one helmet. Oh man. I've been shunned. All the Belgians in the world are miffed. Sergio from Moto 3? No. Well, maybe. You never know. Sergio, is your surname Garcia? I know it's not his surname, but yeah. Oh, we got Aragon anyway, by the way. Fitting as well, since MotoGP's in Aragon today. On this weekend, should I say. Motorland Aragon, it is the very same as if. Anyway, where's Motorboy tonight? He guaranteed he'd be here. Lie. Ooh, steady. So I wanted to do my first career mode video here in Aragon, but yeah, you know how that went. Super Bowl race, but not quite what you think. I am riding the Honda CBR 1000 R. There's not a glitch, I think there's that many R's. With Ika Lekuona, of course, former MotoGP rider. And we're doing terribly in Aragon right now. Ooh. Do you like Ika Lekuona? Of course. How can you not? He should have stayed in MotoGP, as in he should have been offered a seat. And still should be offered a seat. I think he's very good. Do you know what made me think about you then, Sergio? It's because there was a vote for Phillip Island, and I was like, oh, that'll be Sergio's. And then I realised I didn't even invite you. Went really early on the brakes there this time around. I think Jack's actually in the stream as well. He is watching. So into the left-hand side for turn 5. That is late. Yep. I felt like that was going to be too late then. Nice and gentle into the right-hand side. The long lap penalty here is a bugger, isn't it? It's absolutely huge. It's massive. So coming out of the Marquez corner now. Gonna get ready to go firm on the brakes. You know what? Could have done a lot better there if I used the rear brake. And there is jackhammer at the top. Change the direction there. Oh, beautiful entry there. You know, whenever I think of that corner, I always think of Cal Crutchlow. Has this gone into semi-automatic gears? It has as well. So that setting wasn't just for the lobby, it was for me, wasn't it? Well, it's not for semi-automatic gears, has it? I'll go for the BMW next time around, mate. Gotta get rid of that, though. I hope it hasn't forced semi-automatic. No, it hasn't. I was just convinced that it was for the lobby and not just me, so that's why I changed it earlier. Yes, fully manual. I only just recently changed. I was playing semi-automatic for quite a while. But I decided it was time to change. I spoke to Fuchs about it and he said definitely do it. And I spoke to the Meerkat. No, sorry Sergio. And he gave me some points on how to improve. Nice entry into the first corner. Sergio, what did you have for dinner? Meerkat and cheesy chips. And now I really want cheesy chips. Oh, that's devastating. Down by 0.8 of a second. So, come on. Ooh, steady. Ah, sorry, Fuchs. I imagine you're much quicker, so... Should we go for a lunge up on the inside? Can you imagine that? That would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Oh, pork chops! Beautiful. Where did Fuchs go? Oh, he went back to the pits. Oh no! My lap time! See, Meerkat... sorry, Jackhammer understands. I mean, I wasn't particularly on a good lap anyway, but still. Thanks, Jack. Good entry, good entry. Probably don't need to shift down to second there, do I? Is that Meerkat using the Yamaha this time? Oh, goodness me. Don't know why I just completely neglected to downshift then. That's the new me. The irony about that is that I was always doing the downshifts, but yeah, I didn't get that one right. So out of the Marquez corner. I do love the Honda in this game, feels brilliant. Come on. Lost a bit of confidence there going into that right-hander. I went really gentle in acceleration and didn't brake in the right spot. So 1.6 seconds down. That is not going to get me anywhere near the podium, I don't think. Or the front row. So across into the final part. 4th place. Now we aren't going to complete this lap because we won't have enough fuel for it, but got to keep the momentum going. I downshifted a second again there, just when I said I wasn't going to do it the previous lap. Oh, a bit of a smoke screen there. Oh, goodness me. I threw myself off there by upshifting to second. Wait, I can't. Oh, my goodness. I guess that's it then. I'm going to be starting from 4th. What could have been? And I can't pit for some reason. Do I have to finish the lap? Well, it seems kind of pointless, doesn't it? It would make sense for me just to go back to the pit and end it sooner. Is that a ghosting meerkat there? I think it is, because look how slow he is. You won't see that very often. Is he ghosted or is he still... Guess we'll find out, won't we? Go on. Is he a ghost? Are you ghost? Oh, he isn't a ghost. So 1.4 down on Meerkat. Oh, and there's Fuchs as well. Can't believe I couldn't just end the lap. You know what I probably should have done? I should have cut a corner. That way it would have ended quicker. That would have been the better decision. Because everyone wants to crack on the race, and so do I. There it is. There's the fuel. Right then, I missed some of the comments. Nice to know you, DrAce. I'm Razif from Tumpak, Kalatum, Malaysia. Nice to meet you, dude. Do you know I'm K, a YouTuber? He just got those at CBR. No, I don't know who that is, mate. Sorry. I've never seen him before. Yeah, I'll bear that in mind for next time, Meerkat. That way I can end the session quick, because I purposely rolled out well, after I made my mistake. Greetings, Mohammed. Don't let me forget to invite you, Sergio. I'm going to go for the medium. Usually it never lasts for me, so... And that's it. Don't think you have to change anything, do you? There's my settings. There you go. What does it recommend? It recommends a lot higher and the preload to be different. But we're not going to do that. Hello, Arziel. Welcome to the stream. Hello from Indonesia. Nice one, mate. I hope you're very well. Hope you're enjoying the content so far in the stream. We've got a good turnout tonight, guys, as well. 59 viewers currently as it stands, apparently. Nice to see. If you're yet to subscribe, you certainly can do with the link, with the button down below. And if you want to make any contributions to the channel, such as a donation, you can do so with a link in the description down below. All the proceeds go back to the channel. And finally, if you want to join the Discord server, link in the description down below. The Ace Academy server to help all of the aces out. You can do that in there. Even if you need some assistance yourself, you can pop in there and request help from the aces. Or even ask for some liveries and helmets designed by very own Sergio23. And even Fuchs as well. So, it's time for the race. So far, my starts have been good, but I'm waiting for that moment where I begin to struggle. It is going to happen sooner or later. Oh, LSD Pricks, hello from South Africa. Nice one, mate. MJ Milestone MotoGP 21 mod. It's not. I know you're kidding, though. So here we go, then. Do we get a good start? It's not ideal. But we're still on board the motorcycle. And I've gone completely wide there. And there's Fuchs trying to get back on through. We do have a subscriber, but I can't quite see it who is. I followed Fuchs into that one. left-hander there. Everyone's gone wide, bar me. But, as always, didn't downshift enough. For the right-hander now. Everyone struggling a bit here. And now I'm struggling into turn 8. Oh, Fuchs is down. Didn't feel like I went too hot in there, but clearly I did. Oh, why? Everything changed all of a sudden. Oh, not a problem, mate. Thanks for subbing now if you have done. Trying to get to 5k before the end of the year, so any assistance would be great. I feel like I lose a lot of time here. I don't have much confidence into that right-hander. And after seeing Pekka Bagnaia lose the front almost there today, even less confidence there. So a possible podium then for Rico Lackawanna. I could take that. I could take that in a heartbeat. Won't lie to you. A little bit wide there. Nice one, guys. Thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate that. As we bring it into the first corner. Nice. Didn't mess that up this time around. Hey, I remembered to downshift, look. Feeling a little bit more confident now. I did go straight back into my MotoGP 22 style of braking then as I tried to just get a few more tenths out of that. Yeah, this is what I was saying with the other bikes. The third gear just has absolutely nothing in it. Well, that's a bloody shame. That was probably my best chance of a podium this evening. It certainly doesn't get any easier when you invite Sergio 23, does it? Well, when you actually do invite him, and I've gone completely wide now. Got a lot of getting used to with this one, but I don't mind. It's going to be fun. Oh, thank you for another subscription there. Do appreciate that, mate. Ugh. Pushing as much as I can. Oh, I am annoyed at myself for blowing that podium. It's karma for not inviting Sergio. There's been a crash ahead of us, I think. Oh no, it's earliest behind. Ooh. And that's a rare mistake from Jackhammer as well. Ooh. Nice. Oh, look at us skipping the rear into the right-hander there for turn 8 into the reverse corkscrew. Turn 9. Corner where we met our demise just a lap ago. Not entirely sure what happened to Fuchs at the beginning of this one. I think he just had a really tough start. It's the one thing I was really struggling with on my own, just not getting good starts. Not done too bad online so far. Oh, someone else is down. It's not, is it? It is! The man unflappable under pressure. Sacred Meerkat. I'm too busy bloody concentrating on him. Oh, is everyone slowing down or something? Maybe, did he get taken out? We're having a race restart. I'm going completely wide here. Give me a penalty. Oh, no penalty for that. I probably lost time though, maybe. See, I always go quicker when Meerkat's ahead of me. Something about him and just wants to chase him down. Same as Sergio as well. Oh, someone else is down. Is that Fuchs? Oh my goodness, it's Fuchs. He looked to be like on a mission in this one. Big wheelie from Meerkat. It's always good to see, because that means I can get through. Oh, I knew I was pushing too much then. I knew I was pushing too much. Oh, damn it. I gave it everything. I felt like, oh, I'm sliding this one and I can get this one stopped. Maybe it's my setup. Maybe it doesn't work after all. Thanks, Meerkat. Next race, I don't think I'm going to bother changing it. Oh, come wide. Because it just feels like... I lose the front without knowing I'm going to lose it. Because I can ride 4 and MotoGP 22, for example. I always feel like, yeah, I can feel it's coming and you just can't react in time. This one, it's just gone. Alright, Fuchs. Big wheelie. Whee. That's a very impressive wheelie, actually. Alright, let's see if we can improve this time around then. Any thoughts on the setup, Sergio? Am I making things worse by just reducing the suspension like that? The game recommends something else. In fact, any matter actually, does anyone else believe we should change something? I had a comment today, which I do need to implement at some point, it's about the slipper clutch. Instant black flag. Oh, I cannot believe it. I've lost my confidence now into that corner. It looked really good as well until I did that moment. Too much throttle there on the exit out of turn 9. Whoa, scary moment. Oh, that's quite in a corner. Amazing, I didn't actually get a warning for that. The game's recommendation isn't that good, is it not? I don't think I've ever used the recommendation. I've always just read it and thought, I'll try that instead. Well, I've been dropped. Yeah, thanks for that, Azif. It's a terrible, terrible tragedy that the Queen passed. Oh, another subscriber. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, mate. Everyone who's subscribed, say I really appreciate it. It's a nice gesture. The real Fawcett Gaming. Sorry, racing. Can't even speak properly, can I? Oh, I've gone off. Oh, my first track limit warning. I was just trying to see if I could push the 4th gear there, but I think with the bike screaming like that, it doesn't sound very good, does it? It can't be doing the bike any favours. Change direction now. I'm going to vote for Mandalika in the next one. I do feel that's like one of my strongest tracks. Sorry, Sergio, I know you're not a fan of that track. I think it still does pop up saying that. I actually haven't got the preview on the left-hand side, but it does say I'm an ace. So it's your badge of approval that you're now an ace. Yep, just your... Yes, I really do need to improve my shifts. The thing I'm having difficulty with as well is when I'm playing by myself, I can hear the shifts. But because I'm talking away and I'm looking at other things, I'm really making mistakes. But you're absolutely right, yeah. I'm racing actual opponents, mate, and we're not racing slouch of opponents either. Sacred Meerkat is a bloody fast rider. Tons and tons of world records for that man on Ride 4. Jackhammer, of course, MotoGP sports rider. And Fuchs, former MotoGP sports rider. And somehow I've been gifted a second place, which I do not deserve at any point. I was good, yep. I don't know whether I should hold on to this podium or not, really. I don't feel like I deserved it. Oh my goodness, I did it again. I'm glad that's happened, actually, because I did not deserve it. Do you like EWC? I don't mind it. I mean, I don't know whenever I get I don't really get a chance to watch any of it, though. See the highlights and such. I think, ooh, steady. I think for the first time I do feel quite a noob when using manual gears, but also at the same time, the gearing for semi-automatic on this game is shocking. Because for some reason, it doesn't downshift you any further than third gear. Or at least that's what I experienced. So coming out of some corners, you are pushing with third gear, and it's absolutely terrible. One of the other reasons I was inspired to change it. But now into the left-hand side. Ooh, goodness me. I am going to change my setup, quotation marks, and try it without. Worked well in the single player, but I just lack the feeling online. I really do. Not quite there yet. Right. Got to get Sergio in. Got to get him in now. Oh, no way. Yeah, the sound of a bike scraping and scratching on the floor is nasty. The one that always gets me is whenever you're watching MotoGP or Superbike, and you... Before I continue, let me just invite Sacred Meerkat. No, Sergio 23. Done. What was this? Yes, and when the commentators are talking about something and you just hear in the background like a... And you just hear the commentators like, oh, someone's down, and then he pans over and it's your favourite rider, and then you just launch the remote somewhere in the distance. Yeah, that was really cool, Fuchs. You were killing that wheelie. It looked super nice. I was rather impressed. Right. BMW time. I did promise. But do we go for the Novo Action one, or do we go for this one? You know what? I've not used this one yet. Give me Eugene Laverty. Shout out to Dill. I don't think he's available tonight, but shout out to Dill. What other games do you play? Normally Zarko. Oh, Shell. Don't say that, but it's true. What other games do I play? Well, mostly it's just bike games, but in my spare time I really enjoy playing management games such as 2 Point Campus. Absolutely adore that game. Really enjoyed 2 Point Hospital as well. Actually originally did videos on my channel. That's how I originally started my YouTube channel. And what else do I play? Now you've put me on the spot. Doom Eternal. Not really been on it in a while, but I do love Doom. Assassin's Creeds. Yeah, a bit of everything really, but I don't play any Battle Royales. I can't stand them, so yeah. What's your opinion about this game? I think it's great. I really do enjoy Superbike 22. It's not going to be the best bike game ever, It's not going to be a bike game that is going to have much longevity after the season ends. But it is... yeah, I recommend. I like it. I think it's really good. But I can understand some people are like, it's not the best, or it's just a copy of MotoGP 21 or 22. It's not quite that, but yeah, it is a good game. Jackhammer in the comment section there. See, everyone, it is Mr. Hammersley, the man himself, just opening a can of Pepsi if anyone wants one. Just waiting on BR. Do we need to invite Fuchs back? What happened to Fuchs? Has he gone off? Are we lost, everyone? Anyone? Does anyone else want to join while we're here? Anyone else who's got Superbike, more than welcome to join us. I did promise I would use the BMW, but then I'll use Top Rack afterwards. I can't seem to find Fuchs on this list anymore. I don't know what's happened. I'll invite them all anyway. For some reason I've just invited you twice, Jackhammer, and you're already in this session. So yeah, guys, appreciate everyone subscribing, and this one's been very helpful to get me to 5k. Oh, Fuchs has gone for some food. Fair enough. Vinton, thank you for subscribing as well. Luca, thank you. The Real Facsetti Racing, and Paul Donnelly, thank you very much. I really appreciate all of you subscribing to the channel. Surprise milestone, just make a GP intimate Steam style and make it a live service. You know, I've heard the same suggestion before for the likes of FIFA, NBA, Pro Evolution Soccer, all the others, and it does make you wonder. It probably would work if you basically paid for the season per year. But then you'd always have that same engine unless they changed the engine. And I think people would be miffed if they changed it mid through your gaming session. So I'm a bit on the fence with that one, really. I don't know how it'd work and if it would work well. Have you planned to buy God of War Ragnarok? You know what? I bought the first God of War, as in the one on PS4. Started it, played a little bit of it, and I just didn't bother with it. So no, I won't buy it until I finish the first one. How long have you been playing bike games, and what's my greatest of all time bike game? I would say since 2008, so Superbike 8 was my first game. I bought MotoGP 08, tried 06, 07 after having Superbike 08, and then ever since MotoGP 13, which was the big one, because it had been absent in 2012, so it was really nice. And then 2013, that was a great MotoGP, really enjoyed that. 14 was fantastic, but every single year I've always preferred the latest one because I've gotten used to it, I've gotten faster. So I'd have to say Ride 4 is probably my favourite bike game because of what it's done for the channel, how I've met some great people, and the fact that it's still got longevity this day. So Ride 4 probably got to get into that one. Emmanuel, Ace, why can't you stand Battle Royales? You know what? I didn't mind a Battle Royale. I think it was the Black Ops 4 one. Blackout, I think it was called. I did that with a friend ages ago. And I liked it playing it with him because we did a specific objective by trying to collect the certain characters or the certain clothes or something. I don't remember what it was. But the main objective of it, and waiting forever to start the session, waiting to then find the right items, and then finding that you go up against some guy who's got much better ammunition, armour than you, that just forces you to completely either burn or fight him as much as you possibly can just for him to shoot you once because he has a better gun. So I think the waiting around and the frustration of it just ruined it for me. I even tried that Battlefield one. What was that? Firestorm or something? Yeah, I didn't like that either. It wasn't for me. So, Manny calls then. We did a video on this just a few days ago with Alex Lowe's on the day of launch, actually, on Thursday. Do really love this track, and of course, using Eugene Laverty. Brilliant rider. Excellent career. Shame it's going to be it for him this year. Firm on the brakes. We'll go into Adelaide for the first time in the online session. Whoa. Bit of a weird moment. And the wheelie there, couldn't turn the bike in then. That was a shame. Okay. It is what it is in that run. Let's get back to the pits. Oh no, we just restart the flying lap. Alright, no one's behind me. Ever thought of an in-game commentary in Korea would be good? Hearing Neil Hodgson kick off about sending it into the grandstand could be a laugh. I don't know what you mean, Shell. Ever thought of it in... Do you mean... Oh, okay, I've worked it out now, sorry. I don't know. I would say no for me, because obviously I commentate my own races, so I would have to then edit that out, or just remove it completely. This BMW feels strange. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I did see, I think it was an old Formula 1 game. I'm not a big fan of F1, but I've seen in this game they had Murray Walker doing some voiceovers in it. And the thing with any commentary or voiceovers in games is they usually get quite stale after a while, and then they get reused, and after a while it becomes more of an annoyance than actually hearing genuine stuff. Well, you know what? I don't know. I would be keen to try it. I would be keen to see it. Either Keith Ewan or... I just don't think Keith Ewan. I think Gavin Emmett's the sort of guy for it now, isn't he? Because he's in the game. But I'd rather have Matt Burr. My favourite commentator being Steve Day, of course. But he's in BSB now. Oh, I knew I was going to drop that then. Hey, Turpro, good to see you, dude. How are you, mate? I'm not doing particularly well tonight on this game. I'm having a few mistakes here and there. I don't know what it is online, but all the feelings change. And I can't explain it to you. The bikes just feel odd. Like they're a little bit unresponsive. I've always found this when playing online with all of the games. Maybe not Ride 4, prefer to Ride 4. It's actually pretty good. I'm determined to improve here. Not even done a single lap here in Mani Course. It is a tough track. And look at that autopilot. That's way better than what I was experiencing with Alex Lowe's the other day. Oh, this... I need to change that suspension setting again. Never thought I'd say this, but I really need that other setting. Because I just can't turn the bike. Thank you, LSD Bricks. I really appreciate that, mate. I do my best with the commentary to make it interesting for you guys, because it's all well and good having a career mode video, but the commentary just makes it unique and makes it a little bit more entertaining, I think. Something I've always wanted to do anyway, so... Bit of a dream of mine. Come on, Eugene. There's a crash somewhere, but I don't think it's going to affect my particular lap. Oh, it hurts, doesn't it, seeing you 1.9 seconds down. I do like the BMW in this game, though. Always struggle here into Imola. The bit I struggle with is because I'm Ride 4, the bike sort of grips and it gets really difficult to manoeuvre in that particular corner, but in Superbike 22 it doesn't really do it, and I'm going to invalidate the lap there, aren't I? We're character building here tonight, you know. It's not very often I can't be competitive, and tonight is one of those nights. Ah! Oh, forget it then. Oh, what? Touching the outside of the track, then invalidating the lap, and then the next one. Forget it then. Forget it. Oh, where's the D1 tyre? I like the D1 tyre. Right. I am going to go back to that setting and see if it helps. Are we running litre bikes? Oh, yeah. 1000 cc's. Yeah, indeed. Why didn't Malaysia have Superbike 22 release? Really? Is it not released in every single country? I thought it released worldwide on Thursday. Well, that's a damn shame. Right then. Let's see how the bike feels. Oh, it's not a physical release, mate. It's only digital. That's one thing I'm really disappointed with this game. That's one of my biggest disappointments, is the fact that it's just a physical nightmare. You cannot buy a physical copy of this game. And I would have loved to have seen the cover art and the box art and everything. But sadly no. It's only a digital release. It's a damn shame. So a nightmare session for me so far. Really struggling in this one. Apologies on this one, guys. Okay, well this time we'll give it a try. Said that last time, didn't I? Alright then, into the left hand side we'll go. A bit tight to the apex there, but it looks like it worked out alright. Feels better now, the bike's turning a bit nicer now. Ooh, go on. Into Adelaide. I just couldn't stop this blooming BMW. Yeah. Whoops. Maybe if I jump to the pit and do it again. Oh, Artrix, hello dude, welcome to the stream. I'm having a bit of a nightmare, so you've joined at a bad time. Well, yeah. So is this race bikes only or street? It's literally just the Superbike class in World Superbike, so it's just all 1000 cc's, 24 bikes. Well, 24 riders and 5 bikes. I do think this game is worth buying, absolutely, but if you're not in a hurry and you're enjoying Ride 4, then hang on, maybe for a sale or something. I've got my full review coming very soon anyway, so I can give you some pointers and a full, honest review on it. But right now, I'd absolutely recommend it. I really enjoy this game. I've been looking forward to playing it all week, so, well, from when I've got a chance. Oh, I'm just having a nightmare, guys. Absolute nightmare in this one. Oh, that's so frustrating. I don't know what it is with this BMW. I'm just struggling so much. I felt great. I felt so good with the BMW in Most when we did the other video. Ah, well, that is a nightmare. Not a single registered lap time in this qualifying session. What a waste. I've got no confidence in this this track right now with this bike. Whee! So apparently if we crash now, it'll take us straight to the pit. Oh, there you go, autopilot. That way, once Meerkat's finished, because there's no point in me continuing. Honestly, I'm just going to wait till it goes on sale, since it'll be cheaper and most of the bugs go away fixed. I don't remember if I put balance performance on, to be honest with you, Jack. Did I? No, it's quite alright, guys. Honestly, it's I'm just struggling. I just can't seem to get the bike stopped, and I'm finding the wheelie of this one, the anti-wheelie at least, is really, really weak. For the other bikes, anti-wheelie 2 for me is perfect, but I might have to consider swapping it to anti-wheelie 3. But no excuses. We're just learning the game. We've got to get used to it, and we've got to improve. We will do it. And online is a bit different. It certainly feels different. It doesn't feel the same. I'll put that much. Right, I'm going to go for the D1 tyre again. In the rear, I'm going to go for the SCX, because I don't think I'm going to last long in this one without crashing. Sadly, I can't swap the bikes as if. I can't swap it until the next race, which I promised I'd use Top Rack. So I'll use Top Rack in a moment's time, but good stream so far, rather enjoying this one. I'm glad everyone's been vocal and commenting. If I have missed any comments, I do apologise. It's just trying to balance it all. But I'm having a great time. Oh, sorry. I just bumped my cat. She's just come in. Hello, Rio. Ah, the one time I don't have the webcam on. Right, let's see if we can improve the lap time. Where am I? Oh, I'm at the back, aren't I? Here we go. Oh, Sergio jumped the start and I almost jumped it as well. Someone's wheelied into oblivion. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I can't. Yeah, I think I've been doing the MotoGP 22 style braking again. I just get suckered into it every time. Are we going to get the brakes right this time around? I would tell you what, if me... Oh, I cannot believe that. It felt like I carried no speed then and I still couldn't get it... Oh, well, not the turning, but I still couldn't beat Sergio on the brakes then. Meerkat, though, flying on through. Let's change direction there. I've got to press harder on the brake, haven't I? I think I need to change my calibration settings again. I've been tweaking the calibration with the brakes, and I felt I found something good, but online it feels worse. Feels like I have to really stamp on the brakes to get to stop. Valentina Rossi says hello in the chat. Okay, hello Rossi. Popping in for a bit, are you, mate? What are the difference between physics in Ride 4 and this and GP22? So, I shouldn't be reading the comments in the most difficult corner. Tricks. Right, the differences is the bikes feel really heavy and more difficult to ride compared to Ride 4. I think Ride 4 is more of an arcade game compared to this. I'm not saying it is an arcade, but it's a bit more compared to this. In Superbike 22, it's very similar to MotoGP 21, where the brakes can be quite feathered, but at the same time with MotoGP 22 I found that you could really lock the front brake. Here, I'm not really locking the brake, I'm not really getting that same feeling and sensation. I just find I'm struggling to stop. Could be the different brakes, could be just not quite getting used to the brakes as well, I'm not entirely sure. But I tell you what, I'll not be picking this BMW again in a while. I'm having a nightmare. I just genuinely feel like this bike doesn't want to stop. And compared to the other bikes I've been using, I felt great. The Honda felt really good. I didn't do too bad with the Honda, with the Yamaha with Garrett Gerloff as well, but for this one, I've got no confidence whatsoever. But we're going to spend a bit of time with this, and I'll see if we can improve. And I'm just bumped across onto manual gears for the first time, so I'm just learning for now. The trail behind slip. It's another track limit warning for me. My goodness, Slip was screaming that Honda then. It's the right hand side here. Press the rail too late on the thing. Maybe use the engine a touch more for braking. Could try. I'm going so early this time around. I wonder if I've messed up them braking settings by changing the configuration and calibration. Don't feel too bad here though, I can get a good change of direction. And I have been braking too late here, but since I felt foul earlier by just dropping the front there. Wow. Oh. That's frustrating. I will do the Kawasaki next, just that I've already promised I'd use Top Rack after this one. I will go back to the Kawasaki though. Whoa, is that lag or what's happening there? What is going on? Is that my long lap penalty then? For going another wide corner again? There it is. Oh, this is absolutely shocking for me. I should sit out. I cannot believe I'm having so much difficulty with this BMW. It was the first bike I used and I felt it was great. Look how dirty he is, my god. See if we can get it stopped into Adelaide this time around. Braking as early as possible. No, I just can't get it stopped. Nothing is letting me stop this bike. Where is the long... Ah, I know where the long lap penalty is. It's here, isn't it? We've seen Johnny Ray do it the other day. How the hell do I get to it? Oh, there it is. Oh, did I cut it? I cut it. Could the day get any worse? Oh my god. Oh, this is just shocking. I don't know what it is, but I feel like an absolute noob right now. I'm struggling so much. What have I changed? What have I done? It's just no feeling whatsoever. It's like the vibrations turned off. I just... nothing here right now. Absolutely nothing. There's no power in these brakes. I'm also noticing, even at full press, I can't get this bike stopped. So I'm going to full brake here, and it's still not lifting. Nah, I'm pointing it down to something wrong here, mate. I'm telling you, something is not working right now. I do not know what's going on. I have to fully slam onto the brakes to get the bike stopped in every corner, which is just mad, because if I did that with the Honda, I'd drop the front. And I've definitely changed my suspension settings. So confused right now. A nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Can we get it stopped this time around then? Alright, I did go a very early this time. Why am I not... endoing, etc. I'm literally, if you look in the bottom right corner of the screen, you can see how much brake I'm applying. And I have to literally press it to its maximum. I don't understand why though, because that doesn't work for me. I only brake really gentle. Should be good at this long lap penalty by the time I've finished. Okay, full slam on the anchors then. Full slam again. Yeah, I have to fully slam it. That's something I've never done before. That feels really strange. Go on then, full slam. Stop. Crazy. Every single lap. What a shocker. Oh, this feels really weird though. I've never... It's Eugene's Weeks forearms. Oh! Oh, hello there, mate. He's back again. He's trying to promote... Is it trying to promote trail brake? I don't know what it's trying to do. But I'm literally full... I can't get it stopped any more than that. Is that the same for everyone else? Has everyone been doing full brake like that? I've never hit the bottom of the plastic on the controller when under braking before, unless it's like a Ride 4 one. But in this game, never. I never brake that firm. Or maybe into turn 1 or something for Aragon or whatever, but... This feels really strange. I don't particularly like it. I really don't. I find that the more engine brake, the worse I feel. I know Fuchs recommended engine brake 3. This is PC, mate. Let's give it a go with a full rear. Yep. It seems that giving it the full... Well, it's a shocking lap. Absolutely pitiful. I'm trying to think now because it does feel like pushing the right trigger now to its full potential is better. I'm so confused. Now all this time I stopped properly. Hey, go on, Eugene. There's probably a very simple mistake I'm making in this one. How do the feel? The TCS is completely off. 1 is the minimum. 1 is effectively turned off, and 2 would be on its lowest setting, effectively. I think that's how it works. Have I tried Rims Racing? Yeah, I did actually. I got the early access to that, and helped out in the beta thingy. Whoops. No, I didn't like it, unfortunately, mate. I thought it was very boring, to be honest. I really didn't like the way the bike's handled. Ooh, what happened then? Oh, sorry. I thought I'd seen something on the left-hand side. I'm sorry. Completely lost the plot in this one. Here we go. You'll downshift aggressively. Yeah, just don't feel good in that. Because you can check out my Alex Lowe's video I did in this track a few days ago, and I felt great. I felt fine, but for some reason I just nah, nothing's working in this one for me. Look at those tyres. Oh, long lap penalty. I'll do it one more time. Why not? We've got to practice, haven't we? Long lap penalty. 10 seconds to go. Give me the black flag. There you go. Finally. Oh god. What a shocker. What an absolute shocker that was. That was embarrassing. Let's not pick the BMW again. I'm pretty certain I went for the heavy braking disc, but I don't know. I really don't know what I did wrong there. Let's try top rack. Yeah, oh, balance performance is on. More than welcome, Jackhammer. Thanks for joining us, mate. More than welcome to join us anytime you like. I don't know when I'll be able to stream next, but the next time I'm on, I'll certainly drop you an invitation, mate. And it's down to us 3 then, so probably after this one, see how it goes. If we get some more... we're on a private lobby. Maybe we need to public it. I don't think you can change that now, can you? Just to see what the skill is like online. Well, at the exact same time? That's crazy. So do we want to start a public lobby? Just so we can get some more people in for the last bit? Or for the last race, we can just have a bit of a race. See what goes on with 3 aces. I think Sergio wanted Phillip Island, so we'll go Phillip Island. Oh, Jack. I'm a dab hand at that long lap penalty now. I've done it 3 times in this track. Oh, look, what do you know? Phillip Island got chosen. Come on, Sergio. This is your track. Right. Give me the high braking disc. Put me the qualification tyre on. Can you change it in here? This is what I was referring to as well, by the way. Maybe I can give some ideas. I had changed the linearity to this to 50% compared to what it was at 100%, and I found that worked really well. But in that last one, it didn't really work for me, so I'm going to put it back and see what happens. Because now when I do the in-game calibration, I need a very gentle touch to be like here, because I'm a very gentle braker. So I tried both ways last time to make it even worse, well, even more, and I didn't find it helped at all. Because acceleration, that little tap, goes to about 6. Yeah, maybe I've just found it. Tell you what, let's give that a try. Right, so that's fine as it is. Did I save the setup for the thingy? I did, yeah. So it should just have everything set up to what I did in the Super Bowl session. Let's see how we get on. Turn 1 here in Phillip Island is one of my biggest weaknesses. I always really struggle with getting it to stop in that right-hand corner. And I do feel I end up slowing down too much and not glide into the corner like you're supposed to. You know, being a lighter flywheel, stop quick, etc., carrying less momentum, I expected too much of the physics engine. Although that's the thing, I've never really used any of this suspension and all that settings before because I never believed it did anything. But I guess we'll find out. TCS is on 2 then. Okay, that felt nice. Still having to press quite firm though. Yeah, Ride 4 is awesome. The only thing that does get a little bit annoying with Ride 4 is I just find that I don't particularly enjoy the physics that much on my own. I like the racing online because it's fun, but when I'm playing on my own, I'd much rather MotoGP. No. Why do I always... Oh, okay. Cheers, Maker. I can give it a try. Did you send me that on Discord? Ah, yes, you did. Interesting. So you actually completely removed... So I was on the right lines with the suspension settings by removing them. I don't know what the oil... Oh, okay, the oil quantity, removing that. Remove this one as well. And put this at full. Okay, that goes up well up to full. So this is Sacred Meerkat's settings. If this works, we'll certainly be making a video on it. With all shout-outs to Meerkat. And what else did we change here? The vehicle geometry. So have we got a longer bike or are we going for a shorter bike? Let's give that a try. Is this the Meerkat way? Am I going to be an absolute beast after this one, or am I going to be average? Transmission. Wait, is that full and first? No, not quite. Maybe like that. It looks like it's following a little pattern. Wait, what the hell is that? I think I did that wrong. Anyway, looks alright to me. It'll do. Thanks for that, Meerkat. Soon give it a try. Really surprised what the hell happened in Mani Cores, though. It felt like I was playing a totally different game. Really, really strange. Was it the BMW? Has DrAce lost his touch? Or is the game giving me odd bikes, odd moments? Alright then. So into the final corner. Give it some welly. Anti-wheelie on 3 there. I'm going to change that to 2. Did find it helped with the Yamaha a lot if I went for anti-wheelie 3. Oof, bouncy bike. I'm having a nightmare here. It's the calibration. I'm not braking properly. I don't know why this has all of a sudden happened. What basically, the way I'm trying to describe and explain it to you guys is, when I brake on MotoGP 22, I will probably only give the controller around 30, 40, 50% to stop the bike, and maybe then I'll go full as we get closer and closer, as if it's a trail brake. Here I'm finding I'm doing that, and it's not slowing the bike down at all. Just not getting it. Got a lot of practice to do in this game. But don't let it deter you from the fact I still enjoy this game. It's still a great game. And just because I'm sucking at the minute doesn't mean I'm blaming it. It's just me getting used to it. So into the southern loop then. Still having to press really firm on the brakes. I don't like that at all. I want to go into a corner, and if I brake fully, it sends me flying over the handlebars. That's what I want. I don't want to be slamming on the brakes without no repercussion. But then I guess you could say the different brakes are not like MotoGPs, are they? Probably just me learning. Oh, I keep reading the comments at the worst possible time. How did that lap get invalidated? Wait, what? Jack, sorry to say you need to hit a gym. Who's Jack? Ah, stop reading the comment. Alright, I'm going off the comments. I'm gonna read, I'm gonna go for it. So then, here we go. This time around, can we say a lap this time? Nice gentle braking into the first corner. I think I only did around 2 laps here, and it was when Sergio was helping me with the bike. Ah, do I have enough fuel to finish this lap? Oh, I'm fully pressing, fully pressing. I've Alright, okay, I am actually getting frustrated now. I don't know what it is, everything felt fine earlier. What the hell happened? What did I do? So into the very, very innocuous turn 10. Just as I was saying earlier, all turn 10s are difficult, aren't they? Well, we're actually going to complete a lap, though. So there is some positivity. Across the line. It's a shocker. And we ran out of fuel. Right. Do you think a 12-inch disc would be better, though? I always found it was the other way around for me. Could certainly try it, though. So we'll go for the 12-inch. Fair enough. Let's give it a try. I'm happy to try anything at this point, because I am clutching at straws, to be honest with you. Let's see what we can produce. I just realised that I've chosen top right, but I find that this this bike is the worst one in the game for me. I am beginning to wonder if my issue is the fact that I can't downshift and rear brake at the same time because of the controller configuration I've got. Because I do use a lot of rear brake for the GP games. A hell of a lot of rear brake. I think you're right, you know. I think the 12-inch disc is a bit better. Still pressing extremely hard though on the controller. Really don't like that. You're not kidding with the 12-inch disc though. Fair play, Shell. Fair play. I don't like it, but we're going quicker. Big wheelie there. I forgot about anti-wheelie 3. Should have left it on. Well, across the line we did improve. Not too bad, I guess. 9/10 of a second behind. I am DrAce behind Sacred Meerkat, but I don't feel good. I don't feel good with this bike at all. Yeah, there's something. I don't know. I really don't like the fact about the brakes in this game that I have to slam on the controller. I just don't like it at all. It's so uncharacteristic for me. Give me the D4. So you mentioned the slipper clutch. I don't think it's wise to do it in a race, but hey ho, let's try it. Where is said slipper clutch? Is it in the suspension? No. Oh, yes. So put that to 8. Oh, I missed that on your picture. Yeah, I missed that. All right. Try filter pressure higher. Ah, I didn't do it in time. I need to check the other one as well that Liam mentioned, lighter mass, and I messed it again. Right, let's see how we manage this time around. Ooh, big wheelie. Hashtag Patty Yamaha 1-2. Come on, top right. Oh, that's not good. So firm on the brakes. Ah, yep, it's gone. It's gone indeed. I don't know whether it's... I'm clutching at straws. I'm absolutely got... I don't know. I don't even know what to suggest. I don't even know what to say. I don't know why I'm having so much difficulty now. The problem I'm having as well is that I can't trail brake. I can... The way I can explain it is to brake, I have to slam on the anchors. And then when I want to do a gentle braking in mid-corner, I lose the front. So I'm confused on whether I should be gentle on the brakes or really aggressive. Back to the drawing board for me, I reckon. I am going to do some more track guides, yes. I'm just trying to balance all the content at the minute. I've got loads to do. I do promise I've got the next one coming very soon, though. I think it's Catalonia next, isn't it? But to be fair, I was surprised at the lack of views for the guides, to be honest. I didn't know if people even wanted them anymore, but if people do, happy to oblige. Mid-corner front brake, very gentle. Well, that's the thing. You would think it would be very gentle, because that's what I've always done. But even then, now I've gone, it feels like I just can't press it at all. Am I using the rear mid-corner or front? Both. Oh, if it's mid-corner, I'll trail brake it really gentle with the front brake. I don't understand. I really don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. I was fine. Nothing's changed. I've been doing the exact same thing all of this stream, and now all of a sudden I just can't control it. I don't understand what's happened. Well, oh, I shouldn't. Trying to compose oneself because I'm getting annoyed at this now. To be honest with you. Really annoyed. Yeah, so what I'm saying is, for every other bike game, for everything I've done, I've always used the front brake in corners, trail braking nice and gentle. This game, I completely lose the confidence under braking in the corner. Like now, I'm tapping it so gentle. If you see in the bottom right corner of your screen there, oh, I'm going to crash here. That's how much brake I'm putting on during a corner. You can just see it in the bottom right corner. It's bouncing a little bit. That's the most I'm putting in during a corner. And it doesn't even feel like it registers. So what I then do is I add a little bit more and I lose the front. So can you not trail brake in Superbike? Is that my issue? What is the issue here? Yeah, all my Superbike games you have to use a rear mid corner as you go off, or your controller's developed a bit of a dead zone. Maybe. I never thought of that. I mean, I always use this particular controller for racing games because I found it's the best one. But can I change that setting? No, I can't change that setting. I'm gonna have to tweak that calibration or go back to the way it was. So your front will take you right wide if you saw the rear little, the front comes round more. Well, the thing is, I do use the rear brake to slow on the thingy, but in mid-corners, I don't really feel it does anything. Well, actually, no, sorry, I do use the rear brake. Like this corner, I'm using full rear brake there to help me glide round. We'll try on the next lap, but I have no confidence in this one. Alright then, As If, thank you for joining us tonight in tonight's stream. I really appreciate that, mate. Hope you had fun, and I'll see you in the next one. I don't like Meerkat's gearing. I keep shifting up to 5th now really soon. Oh, nothing. I'm wondering if it's even braking at this point. It's nearly 4 AM, my goodness. What a lad. Cheers for watching, mate. I can't understand what I've done wrong here. See it, but I've been using the rear brake for most corners and I still don't have the confidence in going in now. Nothing's changed for me. I've not done anything different since we started the stream, and that's why I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Like, how all of a sudden everything's changed. Like, one little moment. And that was many calls. The second I picked that bike, everything felt completely different. But when we raced online earlier for like the first part of it, everything was completely different and I couldn't even handle a bike. Don't understand. Is it the online session? If I go on to single play in a minute, will I have a good time? I don't understand. I'm getting so annoyed with this game now. It's a mess. I'm so annoyed. More so myself because I just suck. And there's no fun being bad. Especially not when I'm trying to make interesting content. So maybe front and rear into corner left on front of tip. We'll keep rear on. God, yeah. It's a mystery to me too. I'm going rear on that corner anyway. Into Stoner corner for turn 3. Firm on the brakes. I think that change that we made with the configuration, you know, when I showed you guys the calibration with the controller, I think I've absolutely broken it. I think I have completely ruined it now. I'd probably have to return back to the default values and give it a chance, because I think I've completely ruined it. I've got no feeling. Absolutely nothing in this controller right now. I hope we can do at least a decent lap in a minute. 2.5 seconds off the pace. So let's see what we can do then, turn 12. Let's get back to the commentary and let's start enjoying this again. Recalibrate and set filter pressures and linearity. Yes, I think I'll completely reset the controller back to what it was, because I think whatever I've changed there has really not worked, so. Right, lots of rear braking. Gone. Just disappeared. At this point in the race, the tyres are like, oh, who's he there with his camera? Hello, mate. I think at this stage of the race as well, asking a lot of the front tyre is not a good idea anyway. But yeah, terrible, absolutely shocking for me. I think I'll go get some lunch myself in a minute. I'm starving. But tyre change, I don't know actually. I've been using the SC1. Oh, this is the D4, but I've been using these tyres the majority of the game, and I've actually had a good time with it. Like I did the Alvaro Bautista one, I struggled with the sense of feeling as well in that one. But I changed then the calibration, and then I really enjoyed it, I felt great. And now all of a sudden, now I'm just lost everything. I hate how this stream's gone really negative towards the end there. I'm not in trying to be negative, it's just I've got nothing. I can't stop the bike. Well, I did go a little bit wide there into turn 1 though, into turn 10, to be fair. I braked a little bit too late. Appreciate Meerkat waiting with me, but I'm only holding him back. Still got 2 laps of this one left to do. God. Oh, I'm so done. I feel like I'm just doing you guys a disservice now. I'm just letting you down. I don't know what to say, guys. I really don't know. I don't think I've ever struggled in a game like this in a long time. And I've ruined it. I've absolutely messed this up. Good and proper. Front brake up your filter pressure higher, linearity lower, rear brake super high saturation. And then see how that goes. Yeah, I'll give that a try. Definitely, I'm not going to lose hope. I'm frustrated now just because it's a waste of time for you guys to be watching someone suck. So I'm frustrated for that more than anything else, because I'm trying to make it interesting, not bloody miserable. So that's why I'm annoyed. But as far as the game goes, I'll get back to it. I'll try different things, try your setups, which you've all suggested. Definitely reset that controller, because what I've done is completely messed it out. So we'll see what happens. But I don't think I'll use Meerkat settings. It's definitely not Meerkat settings is the problem. It's just that I don't like the gearing, so I think I'll change that. But maybe I made a mess of it anyway, because in the picture he sent me, I don't think I copied it. So I think that's my fault. Well, turn 1 anyway, with absolutely nothing left on the bike. This time, can we get it into turn 2 for the southern loop? Really gentle on the brakes. Yeah, those leathers certainly need a wash, don't they? Look at the state of them. Oh, I managed to stop it. Oh, God. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Well, I'll tell you what, thank God this one's over. Is it the Yamaha? Oh no, quick, get further ahead so you can make out. You need to finish in second. Go! You need second place more than... Oh, damn it. More interactive. Yeah, it is actually, isn't it? Well, that's about my 5th race online. What a disaster. What an absolute shocker that was. Appalling performance. I don't think I've got another one in me, guys, to be quite honest with you. I think I've had enough. I'm too frustrated now. Yes, definitely I'll be going back to the Honda and changing my settings here. Whenever I did, I blew it. Massively. Oh, what the hell is that? Yeah, I messed up. When I was trying to show you guys earlier, I messed up the steering, didn't I? So I changed the linearity and the saturation. I wasn't supposed to change that one. I was supposed to change the front brake. And I didn't change it. So, there we go. At least we know what the issue is. Reset that. Oh wait, no it isn't. No it isn't that. That's always been the same. I just reset to default. Did it not save my settings? Is that what happened? Because the front brake and linearity and saturation was both 100%. That's not what I changed it to. I changed it to 130%. Because I have been running linearity at 50%. Not sure. Let me look at what you were saying. Your filter pressure higher. How high would you say? 50%? And what was the other one? Oh yeah. I'm a little bit tired anyway, but I've got loads of content still to make, so I'll probably still be on just grinding away. But we'll see. No, I'm as I say, I'm more frustrated just because I feel like I've ruined the last 2 races of the stream. So apologies to everyone who has been watching. I really appreciate you still sticking by me. But I can only apologise for having 2 horrendous races. They were just shocking. Maybe you might be right there, mate. Maybe each individual pages do. Linearity to 50%. That's actually right down at the bottom. And what else we got? I just wanted a similar feeling to how it was when I had it set up earlier. I don't know if it's just online acting strange. I don't know. But let's definitely... a filter release. So you mentioned this as well, didn't you? Or super high saturation. Look at that graph. That's 200% on the graph. Oh my god. And I've done it again. I've just changed the steering. Put that back. I don't even remember what this was on. Alright. Let's sort it again. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate that. I'm trying. I do my best, man. I really do. I'm tired. Right. Saturation. Get that up. Right up. Get that graph going. Straight to the top. Linearity on 50. Filter pressure, we also agreed at 50. Rear brakes up about 190%. Do we need to touch the filter release? 120%. Let's give that a try. Thanks. Wait, can I do 120% on the filter pressure release? I cannot. So just 20% you're referring to? You do realise that you guys could absolutely kill this now. Can't be any worse though, can it? And what was the other one? Thanks, Sergio. I was on the steering page like a fool. Hang on. Filter pressure up to about 60%. Alright, 60 it isn't. And rear brake. Oh, was that referring to the rear brake? Rear brake up to about 190. My saturation about 94%. I can't go 190, I can only go to 90 then. Are we gonna give that a try? Hey, rider weight. Some serious calibration stuff this is, guys. It's absolutely fine, thanks Corey, I appreciate that, mate. Let's try it. Yeah, that's what I said to you, isn't it, Meerkat? I said that you can't lock the front in this game. And it does, it feels really strange. Where are we jumping? Should we do... I don't want to see Phillip Island again for a while. But I guess it makes sense to tackle it because we were just doing that. Give me Andrea Locatelli for a change. I think Top Rack had a tough time. Just want to check my braking as well to make sure I didn't change anything. Because I could have made a mess with that as well. So what we got? No, that... Wait, what? Was brake input modulation enabled? Well, that needs to go. That needs to go. And off-track aid off. Yeah. Alright. And then... I'm not going to run the setting that Meerkat gave me. It probably is a great setting. It's just that I need to thingy. What's my full opinion on this game? Yeah, I mean... It's good. I really like this game. I do. I just think it's a sidestep, really, for MotoGP. So... If you like the MotoGP games, I'll totally recommend it. And I still recommend it, but the career mode is broken. And there's a few issues with the autopilots. But apart from that, it's a good game. I do very much enjoy it. Even though the last bit has not really been that obvious. So go back to everything to what I was doing. And then let's see what happens. Andrea Locatelli this time around. Oh, sorry, Sergio. I'm not doing another race. I'm just going to try this and then I'll call it quits. So I've got to get some more stuff done. I thought Andrea Locatelli had Alpine style leathers, but apparently not. Oh, I just realised that. Let's give it a try then, let's see how it goes. Ooh. Had a bit more feeling then. I think I'll leave the TCS at 2 for now. Maybe that's why I had a very low TCS, didn't I? Oh, that feels miles better. Okay, a bit too eager on the right hand side there, but it's okay. That feels a lot better. That feels good. Feels like I've got a bit of strength now in the braking. Bumpy track. Yeah, that's better. I'm still having to press really firm on the brakes though. Maybe that's just the way it's going to be in this game. Pretty certain all the settings carried over just as well as they did, but... Oh, I was reading a comment. Jesus. Yeah, no, I agree, Doomfather. Totally agree. Well, Fernandez. What did you prefer, Doomfather or Fernandez? Ooh. I didn't like the rear brake in that corner, though. I felt that was a little bit too strong. I don't know if they're just trying to simulate the fact that these are... Way! I've not seen that in a while. My God. Let's give it a try. Oh, I don't know now. The bike seems to be acting really strange. I do indeed. The Doomfather. They named him the Doomslayer. That does feel better for me though, for my gentle braking. I don't like hitting the plastic on my controller. Under braking. Ooh, steady. Hey. Yeah, I wasn't able to do stuff like that, getting the rear tyre going. But I found that immediately though, didn't I? Even with Leon Haslam in Most. Couldn't have it skipping or anything. It just was rock solid. I think we might have done a little bit too much. Even my gentle braking's too much for this. I'll do another lap and then see how it goes. Hey! Oh, it's really tough in that one. Sorry, Andre. I don't know why we picked you to be the guinea pig for this one. Feels much better now, though. Thank you for all the assistance tonight, guys. I really appreciate that. Trying to get this fixed. It is a much better feeling, though. Much better sensation braking. Well, to be honest, there is a sensation compared to what I have been fighting against. But then again, I'm not sure if that's just because we're in single player now. I always find that they act weird online. Okay, a little bit early on the brakes there, but it's okay. How are we at the change direction here? Not bad. I don't know about you guys, but it's looking better, isn't it? Of course, up into Lukey Heights and then to turn 10 is where we've been just struggling. And I don't know if it's because I've been downshifting too much or what. Yeah, really struggling in that change of direction. I think I'm not going straight though, am I? I'm going a bit too wide and then back in. Certainly tweak it as we go. Well, across the line, is that an improvement or is that still just as crap? I think it is, isn't it? Oh, I shouldn't have read that comment then. Online does have the voice chat glitch on Xbox, I think it is, but for every other console it doesn't do it on, from what I understand. So, yeah, I guess that's going to be it for me tonight then, guys. I'm going to have a play around with this and see what I can find out. Really appreciate everyone who's stuck around to watch all 3 hours worth. That's impressive if you've managed that. Even if you came in late, doesn't matter. I really appreciate all the views and support as always. Really appreciate that. And shout out to Shell as well for donating £5. I do really appreciate that, mate. It's a very nice gesture of you. So, I guess upon that note, I will wait for you guys to say ta-ra and ciao for now, and then I'll say it once more and we'll go. Maybe I'll finish this lap in time. Ah, thank you, Shell. I'll keep an eye on those settings. I'm definitely going to have to tweak them. Let's see if we can get Lukey Heights done properly this time around. Thank you, Lord of Nom Nom. Apologies for getting a bit sad towards the end there, but we're all good. Strange, it's happened again, hasn't it? Wait, I just noticed. Even my very gentle touch is still getting right to the top of the braking thing. I'll have to maybe reduce it ever so slightly. Guess we'll find out. But guys, that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching as always. Like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will see you in the next stream. Thanks for watching, guys, and ciao.